How are you doing and how have you been? I'm Tazastical. This is Rimworld. Let's get to it as everyone's watching TV. Get back to work. What do I pay you for? Right, before they start asking actually where their monthly paycheck is, let's get down to business. So, what is the plan for this episode? I think it's going to be components, and components. That's what we need to be really rocking and rolling. We need to turn our colony into full-fledged Terminators, and we're not going to do that without components, so we're going to need to do some more strip mining. Strip mining like this. We do need to sort out the forced weather problem that we have. However, with 13 pirates or whatever it was defending that, you'll have to excuse me if I'm not going to rush as fast as possible to do that. We're just going to move these over. I wonder if we can get away with just 2 mortars, you know. So I might actually deconstruct one of them. Ha! Huzzah! Crow is actually, he's right on the ball. He was always my favourite. Always my favourite. It doesn't give any space there, though. Which is a little bit awkward. I suppose we could move this down again, but it's getting deeper than what I would have liked, but it might actually be the right move. Luckily everything gets done super quick in the colony. Still have some weapons and stuff. Let's make sure everyone is... Okay, mechanoids. Is that just treatment? We're not going to die from that though, are we? Nope. Well, I imagine if it went untreated we would, but hey-ho, let's be positive. So, helpers of the Empire of the Sun. Lend one colonist. Like, there's not enough goodwill to actually make them not hate us. So I'm not going to worry about that. Let's unrestrict everyone. Let's get the energy up in here. I've had a sip of my coffee. I am ready for what this game can throw at us. And hopefully, it's not going to throw anything too bad at us. We need a couple of episodes. Just where we can secure the colony. I don't know what secure the colony means, but it sounds good when you say it out loud, and that's what it's all about. I would have rather have this got done a lot quicker, but hey-ho, beggars can't always be choosers. But I am loving Rimworld. We're sort of at a situation at the moment where we are on top of everything. I don't think there's many things that can hit us now that we're going to worry about. So basically we can skip around, make some daisy chains, and basically live the dream. A heat wave? Ah, who's scared of a heat wave? Not me. We're the big bad wolves. Wait, if we were the big bad wolves, I'm pretty sure that would imply we're the bad guys, so scratch that. Hold open them doors just so they don't slow them down. Research is still getting done, so we're working through deep drilling. Then we'll go to ground penetrating scanner. I don't know if you can find components through deep drilling. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you can find steel and all that other sexy stuff on plasteel, and we can actually start getting quite a lot. I'll try not to keep saying actually, because actually it's an annoying word. Hey, I know. Genius. Comedy genius I am. They'll be writing about me in Times Magazine. The genius that is me. That doesn't sound self-indulging at all. Can probably reinstall that there, actually. And reinstall that down there. So get deeper and deeper in the mountain. But we do need to spread out our base a little bit. Nothing too cray-cray, but... Shame we can't just reinstall the walls, but... I imagine that'd possibly be a little bit silly. Let's bring that down there, and to be fair, we probably only need the one door. The reason why we've got it on granite is because obviously we've got some expensive stuff inside here. So we don't actually want it all easily to be destroyed. Like, we can mess up and destroy it ourselves, it'll be absolutely fine. If I look at roofs, like we've built a roof here, can we not build or place the mortars in here? What does that mean? It's under the roof. Probably means it's under the roof, doesn't it? Just ignore me. Oh, problem is why we need that wall holding up that roof there, so... Saying that, I wonder if we can actually turn. No, because that's under. But you'll go there. You won't go there. Won't go there. Don't worry. Right, there we go. So that's moved in. So we can get a few more power. Solar panel, solar panel. And then mine all that out. Do we need to mine any more? No, that'll do. Then it just gives us enough room, which would be absolutely lovely. Get some more power, which would obviously be perfect, because while power isn't a massive problem at the moment with the amount... That's frustrating. With the amount, obviously, we're going to start getting through, it's going to get a bit cray-cray. So I'd rather plan for it now than panic about it later. Deep drilling, lovely. So like we said, straight into ground penetrating scanner, and then we can actually find where all these tasty resources are hiding. We're like a pig looking for... What do they look for? What are they called? Truffles. I thought pigs that looked for truffles, I honestly thought they were like little packs of chocolate that are like hidden in the earth somehow. Combat supplier. Nice. Haven't had anything come through the comms console yet, which is curious to say the least. I need to remember to start sending actually Potter to talk to all these, because actually Potter is our best social person. I can't see the person that we trade with. Am I blind? I'm legally blind. It's just a bit slow. He's chasing his own tail. Ha ha ha! Aye, we do have a laugh. Right, so as always, we sell the stuff we definitely don't want. Keep the longsword. Keep all the long swords. We've got so many. Cool plasma sword, although I don't think we're actually going to get the money to be able to get something fun like that, which pretty much makes me cry inside. Because a plasma sword, let's be honest, it just sounds badass, do you know what I mean? They have got some marine, just a marine helmet, sadly. They have got one flak jacket, which wouldn't be triple rocket launcher. Oh god, they've got some fun stuff, haven't they? Sniper rifles, EMP launcher. We've got no money for any of this. So we'd have like, what's that, 8? We'd have like 900. We could buy a flak jacket. Even though we wouldn't pay a lot for our charge lancers, which is actually incredibly sad. Let's get rid of chain shotgun. Yeah, sadly we don't have tons to work with, do we? So I think we might just accept that. If we got rid of all our gold, that would give us something. Do we want a plasma sword? Oh, I think it might be a little bit of a waste. Let's not get rid of all our gold. But I wonder if we stock up on a bit of actually silver for when people actually come. We've actually got some stuff to buy stuff with. So we'll trade that, get a load of silver, and we'll start stockpiling silver, which probably don't really want to be making our base really rich, because obviously attacks are going to get bigger, but it's going well, so we're definitely not going to die or anything. Like, we're definitely going to succeed in the face of danger. Definitely. Party room. So how are we doing for resources? So steel, we're obviously lacking a little bit. I assume some people, no artificial part. Just seeing what neuro supercharger you've gone straight for. I'm just wondering if actually, if we need any more superchargers, because what you got to think is, because they last 24 hours, they don't take 24 hours to actually charge, is what I'm seeing. So I'm wondering if, like, it actually looks like these 4 are covering the whole colony. So I might have to keep an eye on this, but we might not need one each, so to speak, which would be really, really cool. And then negatives at the moment are just sort of general things. Recreation deprived, you're about to get rid of that, that's fine. Ratty apparel. What have you got that's ratty? Steel helmet. You're forced wear. I should drop that. But Iamira, you shouldn't... Why did I force you to wear that? Because you're anything, so really that's the only... So if we go armour, headgear, like, you should be putting that on yourself anyway, so I will force drop it. The flak jacket I'll also drop. We might have to start making our own flak jackets. But yeah, drop that. Anyone else got tattered apparel? Crow has as well. So what have you got, Crow? Again, a simple helmet that was forced. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Allow that. Where'd the helmet? Because I'm sure I dropped a helmet. Not sure. Just keep an eye on them, making sure they are... Oh, there it is, right there. Right, you're smoothing all that, which is fine. Yeah, I think now we've actually got a way to deal with infestations. I think we do need to extend our stockpile. It's the right time. Purple's going to have a breakdown. Slept in the heat, soaking wet, rebuffed, yeah, no artificial parts. I mean, we're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. I'll be honest, it's not my main focus at the minute. Potter got struck. What is it with my colonists and getting struck by lightning? Is that lucky or unlucky at this point? I'm not really sure. But yeah, I wonder if them four can actually cover everyone. We still have to try and convert Potter slowly but surely. I might actually wake Purple up, which is probably a bad idea. So then he can play kiss chase with Potter. Potter, please just stand still. There we go, just draft him so he actually stands there. Yeah, just got to keep working Potter down. Could do a ritual. We'll try this next and see if it works better in here. We do need to make this room look a bit more sexier for a bit of flavour flav. But yeah, it looks like they're covering everyone quite nicely. Tattered Imperial, Iron Miro. What have you got, my man? Yep, it's all these helmets that I've forced everyone to wear. But they should then replace it with ones in here is what I'm thinking. But yeah, no, we've got ways to actually deal with infestations now. So I think actually limiting ourselves to this stockpile doesn't really do much for us. And that's sort of the idea we were trying to make, as limiting space for an infestation as possible. Because if you see our base, it's actually pretty much the whole mountain now. You know, only getting bigger. So as the base gets bigger, the infestation kill box, or the way we're going to deal with the infestation, needs to get bigger as well. Otherwise, you can sort of create a beast. But if anything happens, it will happen in here. I did think about creating another entrance over here. But then we're going to have another copy of an infestation kill box, another copy of this. And it's just going to get a bit silly, to be fair. Right, let's extend all that. I might put a couple of pillars in, not because we need it, but if we do get an infestation in here, I'm sure I built them out of granite. Like, they might actually start mining the walls and actually cause like the whole thing to come down, which would be pretty devastating, because obviously we would lose everything that's in our stockpile. The orbital beacons that we've got don't cover everything, sadly, so we will get a couple more. Could try and be a bit more optimal with them, I suppose. That might be a better idea than just keep building tons and tons. So if I reinstall that up one, there, that'd be perfect. So how far does that cover? So that bit there. So grab that one, reinstall. To be fair, it'll be more than enough there. Cool, cool, cool. So there we go, a stockpile that can actually store stuff. Who would have thought? I'm still happy with some of the stuff being kept in here and kept in here. Just spread stuff out just a little bit, just to make me feel a bit better, whether it matters or not. I'll let you guys be the judge of that, you party people. All that. But yeah, more power is obviously amazing. Raider lair. Someone that joins, let me guess. Oh no, they will tell us stuff about them. Careful, shooter, and pretty. Good at crafting. Okay, okay, you're not a terrible person health-wise. Just a scratch scar. Let's pause this down to 1, so... Oh, do we actually have to go somewhere? Them awesome team, they're creating problems everywhere, aren't they? I mean, we still have to go and fix or sort out our pirate problem. Just going to keep checking needs every now and then just to see. Yeah, supercharger is coming up, yeah. I wonder if we're just going to need more. I wonder if you can get away with a few. The problem is obviously you're going to hit a negative every now and then. And my concern with that is it's the minute when a raid comes where all the negative modifiers start to like come in. Like we're giving them another one. But we don't have any components. Oh, I didn't actually check. Oh, if anyone in the comments says them people that came to trade with us had components and I totally missed it, I think I will break down and cry. Well, I will break down and cry, but I'll just pretend I haven't. Just to make myself feel better, I suppose. Right, let's get back to strip mining. I have to admit, I do like strip mining, but I always get sidetracked to then want to do different parts like I'm doing now, and I'm just like, I just want to find the components. Yeah, and there is steel there, so I suppose we can mine that out at the same time. Cool, cool, cool. We can always put another person on mining. It's a crow. What are you doing now, my man? I mean, you're smoothing stuff for the moment because you're on construct. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I think I'm going to put you on 2. I think our faithful leader has most of the research covered, so I'm hoping you'll actually be able to help out. Because at least just for the moment, we could actually really do... We're going to need another lamp in here. Bit annoying, it doesn't show you how much it covers. I'm hoping that will be enough. But yeah, some extra miners just for the moment, just to see if we can actually get some components would be perfect. Obviously they're going to be somewhere. Problem is they could like all be bunched in there, could you imagine? But it's not like we've wasted a lot of components, we're just a very heavy, like component heavy combat supplier. Was a ship, lovely, lovely. It's because I talked rubbish about it. Purple tried to convert me. Yeah, you just need to come to our side. Anyway, before you have a breakdown, do you mind doing some trading? Hopefully we can have some fun. And they have components, so straight away, all of them, please. And you've got medicine. Oh, this okay. As always, we need to sell the stuff we don't want first. Charged lancers, I'm really tempted to sell them. So the armour that's under 50% we will sell. Won't get much for it, but we will sell because it will be tainted if we wear it anyway. We've got potentially gold to sell, which we probably are. We're going to get a shield belt because this is actually going to allow us to actually have a melee person. Huzzah. Because then the melee person hasn't got to worry about being shot. Now, if they get shot too much, yes, the shield does fall. But the shield belt, I think, is a really, really good buy. Let's just sell all of our gold at the moment, just while we're working out this, so then we'll try and, like, pull back a little bit, if that makes sense. So we want all the components. We are going to want some medicine. Sadly, I can't click on this, but I can't remember if we had none or not. But I suppose that's irrelevant. Let's get... Can we get 20? We can get 20, which reduces us down to 1400. Which I think's, you know, a good amount. Got some armour here, but we ain't got the money for that, and I'd prefer to get other stuff. Could get another EMP launcher. That's a lot of money, though. An EMP grenade would be a little bit cheaper. Obviously, wouldn't have the range. Recon armour, don't have the money for that. Jesus, Jesus. We are having a shopping trip today. So then we can probably reduce this by quite a bit. There we go. Give them 90 gold, so we hold on to a bit of our gold. We get a shield belt, which is huge. Is there anything else we really desperately need? Sorry to take my time, I just want to make sure we do that properly, but more components, more medicine. Get rid of the beer as well. Cool, I think that is a good purchase. Also allow us then To get us 2 more of them, which we then should be fine for the time being. So that's really, really nice. More medicine, which actually we've got a nice stock of 27 of them, which is nice. We've actually got 2 stacks of them. Huzzah. Could actually go in and buy more medicine. If this trade ship is in there in the morning, we might do it. Because I'm just thinking, when's the next chance we might get a chance to buy medicine, do you know what I mean? Can we reinstall these? Can, okay. Disease the flu, ooh. Crow, lobster. Okay, Crow is our doctor. So wait, who has it? Crow, lobster. Does Aisha have it? Nope, so Aisha, you might have to step up and be our doctor, sadly. Actually, Chieftain. Citran. God, his name changed from episode to episode. Will be because at least his medicine is 2. Right. Crow. Rest until healed. Lobster. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Rest until healed. Everyone get into bed because this is silly. And Iomiro. Everyone get in here so then we can treat you. Aisha, come on. No, not Aisha. Oh god, I'm losing the plot. Right, tend. 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 Perfect. Right, so the flu's been treated, your immunity is winning. Lobster, your flu. Yeah, oh yeah, quickly do this and then we'll talk to the trade ship. Because this is probably why we want more medicine. The flu is the same. So obviously you want the immunity percentage to be higher. Luckily the flu hasn't got away from anyone. But yeah, come up here and let's talk to that ship again. And how much more medicine can we actually get without actually bankrupting everyone? Right, we're going to get 20 more. Then, right, you've put your new slice cap on. Then haul this medicine in here. Yeah, I think that's... Stocking up on good medicine is... Yeah. It's a nice get out of jail card and I think we need it for the time being. Sadly, haven't found any more components in here. I might give that one a stop and then we'll go into that one where the steel is. Right, you're doing that. Oh, and they've just left comms range, so it's probably just as well we did that. Nice, nice, nice. What do you need? You need 4 components. What did our components go on? Or have they just not all been hauled yet? Well, I can't see any anywhere. They must have been used to repair something maybe, or they've gone on our solar panels. Yeah, I think they've gone on our solar panels. So I might cancel that one. Luckily we got all our steel back, and then at least then we'll be able to build one of these. Rather than queue up 2 and they like spread the... Needs treatment. Okay, purple, you're a bit miserable. Yeah, that's fine. We need to sort out them pirates, but I think we need the squad to actually get nice and healthy fast. Right, immunity's winning. Immunity's winning. Immunity's winning. Immunity's winning. And you're all on... Yep, you're all on herbal. So, okay, so we stocked up with good medicine. Nearly got 2 full stacks. Got herbal medicine there, but we've got so much in here as well. Perfect Potter. Beating out fire. I'd prefer you to just lay in bed. Don't worry about beating stuff off when you're beating... No comment, party people. PG channel, PG channel. Ha ha ha. Disney, 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 Mickey Mouse. You shouldn't say Mickey Mouse. I'm sure if you say his name 5 times in a mirror, he comes round with a baseball bat and does you in. That's how they got Star Wars, really. They didn't pay for it. Michael Jackson. Mickey Mouse done Lucas in. You heard it here first. Actually, allegedly. I should say allegedly. Lawyer always tells me to say allegedly. And probably rightly so with the amount of liable that I speak. I just want components. Do 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 do. I just really don't want to rush fabrication, but we might actually be pushed to it. Pota, you can wear that shield belt. You are going to be our melee person, because we don't care about you. Equipped longsword. Have fun with that. And having a melee person is really good, because in situations like when they come through here, we can have a melee person here and just run them back and forth, and friendly fire doesn't matter, obviously, because they have a shield, and then they can just make sure they can control any potential melee people coming through and tank damage away from, you know, turrets getting destroyed and anything else. But it's probably where a lot of our components have gone. 7 turrets down there. 7 up there. Okay. I mean, I don't think we've been wasting them, but Miro, Crow, I'm going to take you off mining, because otherwise you're never going to get to research, so then we're just going to dawdle on it, which is going to be frustrating. I wanted to stop. Right, after this we're going to stop herbal medicine for a bit, because actually it's just a waste of time. We've got 300 in here, it's all frozen, it's not going anywhere, it won't spoil or anything. So we'll stop them growing that for a while. How much cloth have we got? Nearly 4,000, but we did use that on clothes. Paid psychic suppression. Only 3 wolves. I don't know if it's worth our trouble. No, especially when we've already got a forced weather thing. I don't really want to start stacking stuff upon us, so then it just gets crazy rather quickly. Everything's getting dirty and whatnot. Right, health check. Let's pretend we're a nurse. Here, stick this in your mouth. Why is everything I like listen, I'm hearing back what I'm saying out loud and it sounds wrong. Who's missing? Crow. Oh, he got up just to heal the others. He's a trooper. Well, I've said it once and I said it again. For a tropical forest colony, and on the highest difficulty on Cassandra Classic, we haven't been struck down by illnesses non-stop as I thought we would have, which is nice. Fine meals have now all gone. That's not fine. Who is our cook? Purple. What are you doing, Purple? I'm doing it now. Cool. I shall allow it. Oh, I reckon it's because you were waiting for fungus. Gotcha. Purple, you can convert. Potter, please be converted. Certainty to 69. Lads. But yeah, we just got to break this down to 0, like. Potter and Crow joked about sharks. I hope that joke is finished, so then he can get back into his bed and, you know, rest up, be healthy. Alright, more food coming in. Lovely. It's nice that actually we haven't had to think about food, like, at all. I don't know why I keep looking down for, like, components like they're magically going to appear. Well, I know we did use a lot for stuff like this, but at least every time the ritual comes, Unity Party, at least every time the ritual comes it's going to be a good one and increase moods. But I wonder if we maybe shouldn't have used as many there. But then you can say it about the turrets, but it's just security, isn't it? Right, stockpile is doing okay. Let's make sure actually our zone, yeah, it does cover it. Cool. Right, it's been a quiet episode, but we've been able to march on nicely, which is what we need. Sometimes it's nice just to get an episode where you can just do that. Well, obviously everyone's been ill as well, so it's probably just as well, but if we had a raid or whatnot, we would have to get them up. I don't think we're in a position where we can't like grab people. Or, you know, can risk leaving people, I should say. It looks like everyone is on the road to recovery. I don't know why I said road weird. Everyone's on the road to recovery. So that's really nice to see. Please stop worrying about fires that far away. Mad monkeys, that's funny. How many? Okay, I'll probably just shut the doors. Saying that I don't know if I actually get there in time. Have you got 100 walk speed? No, not you. You should have those, shouldn't you? Yes, yes, yes. So let's run you there. Just got it on widescreen so I can see if any monkeys are coming. That's not what I meant to do. Just as well there isn't many coming, Jesus, as I'm trying to work doors. Right, I do want to make sure there's only 3 monkeys, because if you double click it will highlight everyone on the screen. So then they'll just run on our traps. Because what's the point of going outside and dealing with it and potentially having to risk an injury or something? Right, all sorted. I know you have to obviously repair the traps and whatnot. But I'm okay with that. Colonists need treatment, that's fine. They're all in the medical room, they're all queued up, so no bother about that. Our constructor's down, so that's obviously slowing stuff down. But we're not desperate for anything at the moment. Could potentially make this kill box a little bit bigger, but I think it's possibly might be a redundant activity. But we could just stretch out a bit. Actually, I suppose it wouldn't be redundant. Make us a lot stronger. And it's not like we rely on this. Saying that, I think we should make sure we've got like a big stock of steel before we start doing that too much, I suppose. Got 1 component left. Okay, we've got more of these up, which is perfect. I assume we can't do this to convert. Nope. I imagine it's on the same cooldown as this, maybe? Tattered apparel, Aisha. Let me guess, armor. I mean, luckily they have obviously been able to replace it with obviously the better helmets. When we get fabrication bench, then we'll start probably making flak armor and sitting it in the stockpile, so when that gets tainted they can replace it. At this point, obviously, we're not making or not finding enough components to be able to keep wasting them on flak armor and stuff like that, sadly, as much as I really do want it. And trust me, I really do want it. I want it that way. Tell me why. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.